The first human sets foot on Mars. And instead of a national flag, they raise the golden eagle of Rome. Gladiatorial arenas roar with holograms and crowds. Centuries after the empire was supposed to die, massive aqueducts still channel water across continents, untouched by time. A civilization that never fell. What if Rome never fell? Not as ruins. Not as broken columns under the sun, but alive, powerful, present. Empire. No fragmented nations. No endless shifting borders. One authority, unbroken, relentless, shaping the world in its image. Control. Power. Order. In our timeline, the Western Roman Empire collapsed in 476 AD. Romulus Augustulus was removed from power. History moved on, and the world changed forever. But what if it didn't? What if reform replaced decay? Discipline replaced corruption, and Rome adapted instead of dying? There was only one power, Rome. And it ruled not with chaos, but with structure. Control, law, dominance. Language would be different. Latin wouldn't be a dead language studied quietly in libraries. It would be alive, spoken everywhere, shaping thought, culture, and identity. Your phone would greet you in Latin. Contracts and laws would be written in it. Students would debate science, philosophy, and medicine in the tongue of Cicero. Not globalization. Romanization. Politics would feel unfamiliar. No competing superpowers vying for dominance. One central authority, structured, layered, relentless, overseeing the world. Provinces, governors, a senate with real weight. Perhaps even an elected emperor, chosen by merit rather than birth. Power, but organized. Control, but calculated. Would that mean stability, or quiet oppression? Rome valued order, law, and discipline. Freedom would exist, yes, but it would have boundaries. Speak freely, if you wish. But betray the empire, and there would be consequences. The empire survives because it adapts. It grants rights, integrates cultures, learns from rebellion. Infrastructure would be breathtaking. Rome built roads that lasted centuries. Aqueducts that still stand today. Cities designed with permanence in mind. Imagine that mindset uninterrupted for 2,000 years. Highways built to survive generations. Water systems engineered like monuments. Public spaces meant to inspire pride, not profit. Slow planning. Long vision, centuries ahead. And then, industry. Steam power funded by imperial decree. Rail networks connecting continents. Standardized systems enforced worldwide. Innovation strategic, not chaotic. The internet might not be Silicon Valley's creation. It might be the imperial net, a digital Via Appia connecting every province in seconds. Identity would shift. You wouldn't just be French, Spanish, or British. You would be Roman. Local roots would remain, yes, but one imperial heartbeat would dominate. I am from Britannia. Citizen of Rome. Entertainment would evolve differently. Massive arenas filled with light and sound. Gladiatorial competitions modern and controlled. Drama centered on Senate intrigue on military triumph. History would not be remembered quietly. It would be celebrated. But here is where it tightens. Would we be safer, or smaller? One empire means fewer wars between rivals, but it also means fewer alternatives. If you disagree with the system, where do you go? Power centralized, surveillance justified, stability above all else. Order first, individuality second. Religion might look different too. Rome once shifted from paganism to Christianity. If it never fractured, spiritual conflict might have been contained, managed, structured. Fewer splintered wars, more unified doctrine, or perhaps quieter suppression. The map of the world would not resemble ours. No United States as we know it, perhaps Provincia Americana instead. An overseas extension of imperial ambition. Exploration would not be competition. It would be strategy. Even space would carry imperial symbolism. Empires don't just control land. They control time. Modern governments think in election cycles, 4 years, maybe 8. Rome thought in centuries. Imagine climate policy planned for 200 years. Infrastructure designed for permanence. Decisions made with eternity in mind. That kind of patience changes a civilization, but don't romanticize it. Rome struggled with inequality, corruption, and power concentrated in too few hands. Human nature doesn't disappear just because the empire survives. So here's the real tension. Competition drives innovation. Unity creates stability. Which one builds a stronger future? Build tension. Slow reform. Unbroken rule. Hard stop. One civilization shaping all of humanity. Maybe Rome didn't fall because it was weak. Maybe it fell because systems must change. Because new ideas need fractures to grow. And if Rome still ruled today, we wouldn't be asking whether it survived. We would be asking something far more unsettling: what comes after eternity? That might be the only thing Rome could never conquer.